You cross the park and start walking towards Greenland. You enter beneath the floating tower. High wild bushes hide the view towards the passages that lead into the buildings. You linger here for a while, sit on a swing and observe the changing views towards the waterfront and the towers, while being protected from the rain by the floating tower. You walk underneath the tower and enter a lively narrow street filled with small shops. The small width of the street enhances the feeling of crowdedness. There are a lot of people here and they all move close to each other. You see tourists and locals walking about from shop to shop. The street is like a canyon cut through the high buildings, with warm sunlight coming from the tops. At the end of the street, you can turn right towards the sunken playground, which leads towards the pedestrian bridge over the tracks and then towards the waterfront, or you can turn left into the dramatic street and exit towards Greenland. The sunken playground allows for the uninterrupted and safe play in this area. Being below the level of the adjacent street, it is enclosed from all sides. The height and cantilevers of the adjacent buildings provide protection from sun and rain. You sit on the steps, observe a basketball game, and enjoy some fresh air. The dramatic street is a short but interesting connection from the park to Greenland. Since the building is tilted, you cannot see the end of the street clearly. You enter it through a passage. You only see a glimpse of the top floors of a distant skyscraper in the end. Through a row of columns and trees, you enter an opening, the Colonnade Square. You enter it under a short bridge connecting the buildings, and you feel surprised. The open space is unexpected. Since the streets leading to the square flank its angles, you cannot perceive the scale until you enter it. You notice connections through the existing buildings to the lively street market on the north. You also see the river when you look towards the south. People rush beneath the colonnades towards the tram station and the river. You realize that you have made a full circle and you are back in the park. You sit on a bench and look at the water.